Hi everyone, welcome. This is part 3 of our gnome tree color along. So this is out of Enchanted, Marjorie Sarnat's new book by Coloring Heaven. And so we are kind of working on this one together. I've left off trees and backgrounds done mostly. So now I'm going to do the leaves. So quickly, I pulled a few different random colors for leaves, and that's mainly because I don't want them all to match. So I did a little bunch right here so you could see the effect I was going for. Yours will be totally up to you and what you did with your background. But I am using green tea. Aztec gold. So Aztec gold. Yellow sand. Just bringing in some nice fall colors. Green leaves are fun, but only for so long. Same with any other color though. Okay, and dark tan. This is just if we need a little shadow color. And then also if I need a little bit more green, I use green slime. And I know this color don't look like it fits in. But I'm only using it like very toward the edges, like this one. So it kind of blends in with the rest of the colors. So I think I'll pull you down a little and we'll work on this section to start with. Okay, so I want to make them all look a little different. So what I am going to do is instead of coloring them one by one, I'm going to do some dark brown on this one for the edges. Let me take the box away one second. Okay, sorry about that. The kitten found a box and I thought he would play in it quietly and it would keep him out of my cords and things, but instead he was just like jumping up the side and sliding down with his nails. Okay, so, oh no, dropping pencils. Okay, so dark tan. So like I might add a little to these shadows right here. Just so that one looks like it is hidden a little more by these other leaves. But I am not going to do it to all of them. And if you want a couple dark green leaves in here, you could do that as well. But I'm mainly just kind of going for some more fallish colors because I did a green background and I don't want green leaves on top of my green background. One second. Okay, might have to lock up that little troublemaker, but well, okay. So then this is the green tea. And I'm just gonna do around the edges, blend it with that brown a little, so that no two leaves look the same. I do want to try to get a little on each one so it looks like they are changing color, but so maybe up here where I got a little green on them anyway. Okay, just like that. Then I'm going to take my Aztec gold. Some of them I will fill in completely and darken, others I'm just going to do a little spot because I have one more color I need to use as well. Alright. That one probably needs a little green to help it blend in where I got a little background on it. There we go. Nobody will ever know. Perfect, just the way we like it. Okay, and this is yellow sand. It is fairly close to Aztec gold. It just adds a little highlight color. And that will be how our tree is looking. Okay. So in the first, when you first start, it kind of looks like there's a whole lot of leaves on this tree, but it's really not so bad once you get this top little section done. So don't let it overwhelm you. Pieces like this are good to go by sections for that reason. Just work on a little section at a time. Okay, gonna bring a little green in. So just kind of looking around, seeing what my leaves are missing. I feel like there are a lot of yellow and brown, so I'm just gonna make sure I have my green in some spots here. Okay, and then I have this little corner to do, so I'm kind of going to do the same thing. Bring a little dark tan here. These ones are going to be a little darker. This guy here. This one is part of a flower, so I'm going to leave it alone for now. Hopefully not forget about it. Okay, Aztec Gold. I skipped the green a little, but I will be back with it. I kind of just want to get gold in and brighten up this side of the tree a little. Okay, now green on the ones I didn't touch. And that just helps kind of make things a little more random and less uniform looking. So I'm going to go green on that one, and then I'm going to go yellow on this one. And then I'm going to come back with this dark tan. Just blend it a little better. Okay. Those ones are looking a little green. Alright, so there are my leaves. So I'm just kind of coming off this tree. I'm going to go ahead and pull maybe I don't want to do that yet. I was going to pull an orange, but I think I'll start with this. Okay, and then I am going to take mahogany just on the bottoms. Okay. Now you are going to see the line because I'm not going to blend with this color. But then I will come back with that dark tan. That will blend those together nicely. So like up here, if I felt like these were a little bare, you could just darken the base and then blend it out. And they're not horribly bad, just adding a little more color. I think I want a little more brown in here just to bring it together with the trees. And being these are the colors I used on the tree, they work well together. Okay, I'm gonna do that to this one right here. Oh, sorry, way off. My wax is kind of reflecting. Got a lot of wax pencil going on this page, that's for sure. So just kind of playing with it wherever you see a spot you think needs a little more fallish flair to it. That's all basically I'm doing. That one might need a little more green. All right. And I might come back and touch up a couple more of those, but for the most part, those are going to be how my leaves go. So I will do that to all of these. Put my yellow down first so my brown isn't too harsh. I'm going to do it on these ones growing out of the tree as well, but I'm going to make the stem actually green. But because I'm adding a little brown to this, it will have a nice look to it that matches the tree. Sorry, seen a weird spot on my tree while I was coloring this. Squirrel. Okay. And then I'm going to take the green I've been using and I'm going to run it down. So it's not a real dark, harsh green, but this one I'm going to do the same until I meet the brown. Okay. And then I'm going to do these yellow. I'm not sure if these are supposed to be leaves, but they are now. Okay, so the last little bit I have here, other than the leaves I haven't done, are just the gnomes and the houses. And I decided I was going to do mine fairly simply color-wise. I'm going to do blue for the boy gnomes, pink for the girl gnomes. I was going to do red because red and blue are kind of traditional gnome colors, but I want to keep my whimsical feel, so I think I'm going to go a little pinkish purple. So for blues, I only pulled two. I pulled Galaxy and Ocean. Gnomes, these gnomes are fairly small, so I'm not feeling like I'm going to need a whole lot of detail. Okay, just coloring the edges of his hat here. And I might have to pull one lighter blue just for this guy. Pull one more blue here. Let's see what I have. The only thing about not having the whole collection here. So this one is Cat's Eye. Let's see. Then I'm going to use this blue to go over the whole thing. And I will fix his lines. Okay, now I'm just kind of building in shadows. Keeping our highlight down the middle of his hat. Okay. And then I have two grays pulled for their beards, dark gray and shadow. Shadow is actually going to be my darker color, and I'm just going a light layer. I'm not gonna fill everything in. Actually, on this paper, on my scratch paper, there was like a bit of a difference, but on this paper, these are like almost the same color. Okay, and then when I come back in, I will do little pink noses and hands. And he will stand out a little better. So there is one little gnome down. Now I don't want them all to look the same. Especially these two are fairly close to each other. So I'm going to come all the way around with my blue, dark blue on this one. And then I'm actually going to pull a darker blue. Hopefully I have one in Widows. Okay, one sec. Let's go. Navy blue. And sorry, falling off here trying to get this little. Alright, so we got our nice little dark gnome in here. Okay, two little blue gnomes in. I will probably come back maybe with gel pen and add yellow to his hat. Got a little clouds on the background here. Or I might actually leave it white. That's what we'll do. It's just a white gel pen. Okay, and then we're going to color his little star yellow. Okay, now we want these two gnomes to be the same because they're like a set, but they don't want to look exactly the same. So I'm going to do light blue on him. Okay, then we're going to take that darker galaxy blue. And then I will do the same for their beards. I'm going to leave his mustache white because there's no lines in it like there was his. to take and then same on him. Okay, getting that all blended together, nice and even. If you wanted to, like his beard is white, or his little mustache is white, you could block out the black lines. You could also put in white whisker lines. If you like the white gnome look better. I am okay with the gray. I might leave his mustache white though. Okay, so we have another boy one up here. Lots of striped hats in this one. Let me see, what did I do? Oh, there it is. I was like, where did my pencil go? Okay. So doing the dark stripes on this one. Okay, and then I'm going to quickly do this one rhyme right here. Okay, this is the galaxy blue, so a little bit lighter. Okay, this one over here, I'm going to take a different yellow. This is a Moonlight Jelly Roll. Well, I wasn't going to fill in the center, but it gave me an idea. So I am going to fill in the center, and then when it dries, I'm going to put a different color gel pen there. Bit of blue. Okay. So there is how we are looking so far. I forgot a piece of tree right here. So if I can find all my browns, I'm going to quickly fix that. I will finish all my leaves off camera, so if you are following along or one of the ones that have asked to see the whole page, you can go ahead and do that part, because I will. We'll finish up the boys and the leaves. Okay, putting a little highlight color right here. And then coming back with that dark tan. I must be in a mood tonight. I'm pressing a little harder than usual. Okay. Oh, I forgot this one over here. Okay, so that, I'm gonna finish his beard real quick too while we're here. So this one I believe is hair. This one I think is a boy. It looks like it has the face hair coming out from the hat. So I'll make this one a girl. Totally up to you, or however you're doing it. Gender neutral colors or whatever works too. So I darkened his at the top and lightened it as we went down. Quickly, I don't have... I'm also going to do my gnome skin in Prisma because I don't have the right color for it in Black Widow, and I don't want to kill my page trying to stay in the Black Widow family. So I'm going to go salmon and light peach. So I'm just going to go around their face with the salmon, around their nose, and then light peach, which I need to sharpen. Now, if you want pink cheeks, you can do that, but I kind of want their nose to be the center of attention, and I am going to give them a little bit of a pink nose. So this is a blush pink, and then I will blend it with the light peach. So blush, and then light. Blush. And their hands will also be the salmon. There's not a whole lot of them. That is blush. The little shoes I will probably... trying to see if it looks like they have shoes on. Let's see what she did. If they have shoes on or if it's their little feet. They have little gnome shoes on. So I will probably color those as well. So he will probably have a blue shoe. He's got a couple peeking out up here as well. Okay. So I will pull you out. Alright, so here we are. We did a few of the leaves and worked on some of the gnomes and their outfits and their beards. Next time we should be able to finish up. I will do this doorway and a couple of the houses and the tea table, and we will be all done. Questions, comments, requests, leave them down below. If you are following along and want to share your piece, I will leave the Facebook group down below as well. Thanks for watching.